Hey Red Raiders, it's Mansi. I'm a sophomore cell and molecular biology major here at Texas Tech, and today I want to give you guys some tips and tricks that you guys can use to ensure your success while you're taking Chem 1307. When it comes to actually completing Chem 1307 during the semester, I want to give you guys some tips and tricks that you guys can use to ensure your success while you're taking the course. And the bare minimum that you guys can do to ensure your success is to attend lecture and complete homework. Make sure that you're attending lecture because whatever the professor says can be complementary to what's on the presentation slide, and they could be explaining something in a much more digestible manner rather than what's presented on the screen. So just attending lecture could help you understand a concept way easier. When you're completing homework, it's basically practice for the exam. It gives you feedback when you get something wrong. And again, it's just practicing questions similar to what would appear on your exam. So the bare minimum that you could do is attend lecture and complete those homeworks. Another important thing that I like to do is to make connections between the content you learned in lecture and the experiment that you're doing in the lab. So when you're doing your lab, you're going to learn that information prior to performing that experiment. So if you can make those connections, it makes understanding information in a conceptual manner much more easier for you to hold on to when it comes to taking the final and completing content further into the semester rather than just memorizing it in the moment and then having to memorize it all over again for the final. When it comes to studying, it's hard to determine how many hours it takes a student to study. It depends on the individual, but you're definitely going to have to study. Chemistry is a mix of memorization, problem solving, conceptual information, all of that kind of stuff. So the key here is that practice makes perfect. So make sure that you're studying and you're staying on top of the information that you're learning in lecture. One of the resources I love here at Texas Tech is supplemental instruction sessions. So these are called SI sessions and they're led by students, aka SI leaders. And after every lecture, these students take these lectures and they turn it into their own mini lecture. So they'll present the same information that's taught in class to you in a different manner. But if you don't understand a concept and you need a little bit more information on it, you can attend those SI sessions. And another really good resource that we have here that's free is tutoring. There is free tutoring here at the Learning Center, resident hall tutoring that's free, and departmental tutoring as well. There are many different tutoring programs that we have here and it's free. So make sure you check them out and you use them. And the last tip I have, and it kind of just brings everything together, is review things on Cengage, review your homework problems, and review past test questions. So how can you do that? If you need help on a concept, reach out to those SI leaders if you need help on a problem, or your professors that you know in the chem department. If you want to review past test questions, review homework, make sure you're doing the homeworks. Make sure that you're reading the feedback that it gives you when you get something wrong and you're making those correlations between lecture and lab to make sure that you understand the content better and you can apply it when it comes to those homework problems and those exam problems. And again, if you want more review, go to those SI sessions, go to office hours, make sure that you're reaching out for help. Use the free tutoring we have here on campus. Go to your residential tutoring, departmental tutoring, and even the free tutoring at the Learning Center. There is somewhere that you can always reach out and not only get review problems, but help for concepts that you need help with. So again, all of these tips kind of work hand in hand with each other. So make sure that you're following through with all of them to ensure your success. But with that being said, I hope you guys found this information useful and beneficial. And again, definitely use my tips and tricks during the semester because it will not harm you. It will only benefit you. So with that being said, I hope I see you guys in the next one. Bye.